Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Arkimlas and this is my Let's Play Gothic 2 The Night of the Raven. I'm about to finish with Raven. All preparations are ready. I now just have to follow the Raven to the temple and kill him. And that'll be over of this Night of the Raven part. But before I do it, I just want to go to the pirates camp to fulfill the quests I've been given by pirates in the beginning of this adventure. Basically, all the quests I've been given were fulfilled. I just have to report to the guys who gave me the quests. And also, maybe the hammer boost? But to prepare the hammer boost that Snap wanted, I would need that swamp shark's tongue, and I won't be learning
I'm staying
for
out of it.
LP this skill by any means.
Will it ever change?
That's not worth.
Been there, done that.
The bandits have found a gold mine.
I knew it. That's why they came here. Nobody would volunteer to live in this monster-ridden bog. Good work. Here, I've got something for you.
That's no secret.
And I believe that Greg just gave me the Ring of Warriors.
See that I can't.
Yes.
He simply needs to practice more.
As I said before,
Hardly know who to believe.
if you put on Amulet of the Warriors and the 2 Rings of Warriors, you'll get an extra protection. Weapon protection 10, and rings have 5 each.
Over again.
So it should be 20, right? Now I have 77 weapon protection. But if I put it on,
He listened to the wrong.
I got 117, that's 40 bonus. That's so huge.
Same old thing, all over again.
All that matters is grace.
Hey, you! Thanks to you, Greg is making me just.
I didn't want to ask this guy.
Great. Now Greg is making me saw plaques.
I know who murdered Angus and Hank.
Who? Who did it?
His name is Juan. He's one of the bandits.
You've got to do that bastard in, do you hear me? He must not get away with this.
Juan is history.
And? Did he suffer?
Come off it, kid.
Oh well, just as long as you killed the swine.
Alright, that's done. Maybe I could try to ask the local alchemist if he could prepare that hammer boost for that snap. But I'm really not sure about that.
I've got a recipe for you.
Great. Let me see. What kind of recipe?
It's from Snaff.
But it sounds terrible. I must try it at once.
What else have you got?
I can get you anything a pirate needs in order to survive.
So I gave him the recipe. But I thought he could prepare it for me. I think I don't have Don't have the ingredients. I think this quest remains unfulfilled. Because I don't have the ingredients. Maybe if someone tells me the swamp shark stunk, but I think I already tried to ask all the merchants here and
Known better.
nobody's got it. So
I agree with you completely.
You don't have to tell me.
Show me what you have.
Will it ever
Nope.
change?
not even this guy.
I couldn't get away with that.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
He really should have known better.
How's it going?
Something amazing.
I can't complain. It's a bit boring, but at least I don't have to work. I'm preparing for the next task that Greg's given me.
What task?
I mustn't say. No offense, kid, but I've worked hard for the privilege, and I don't want to lose it again.
Can you teach me something?
I'm sorry, I've got no time right now. I've got some training to do.
Who around here can teach me something?
Henry and Morgan are leading our raiding troops. They can teach you how to be a better fighter. Henry's people all use two-handed weapons. Morgan prefers the faster one-handed weapons.
Who else?
Beats me, I've never been interested in anything else. But I'm sure that Alligator Jack or Samuel could still show you a trick or two.
I couldn't get away with that.
Alright, that's probably everything I needed. So now I finally go to finish that bastard raven. Well, I really don't know for sure. I really don't know if I discovered all the treasures on this map. I think most of them. But maybe I missed some of them. But I will definitely not be wasting my time with checking all the points on the map. That would take an hour. And also not all the treasures are so valuable. But I can read some stone tablets already. The point is, you can't use the stone tablets of the skills you are going to be learning in the future. For example, if you want to maximize your strength, you cannot use the stone tablets now, because you would maximize your strength now, and it would be expensive in case of learning points when you want to learn it with teachers. So this, if I want to maximize my strength, which is my case, I will need to use it in the end of the game. But I know that, for example, life energy tablets I can use. I'll get a lot of hit points from that. Also, I know for sure that I won't maximize my dexterity, so I can max up my dexterity. One-handed combat I will maximize. Magic also. That will give some maximum mana. And archery. Crossbow too, but I won't use any crossbows in this game by any means. So good. I can go on. Raven waits. Maybe I could take a longer path to discover more parts of the island. I won't use the teleports, I will use the longer path to discover places I haven't been to yet. There should be one of the treasures I missed before. Yeah.
I think I've found something.
A rune. Oh, but because I'm not a mage, that's worthless for me. But never mind. I feel good when I finish all the quests and find all the treasures. Now up to that bridge. Ah, I was already here. I'm not sure if I was here or not, but it seems that I was. But I definitely wasn't here. But this is one of the way how to get to the bandits camp. So I'll just finish all the monsters here. And I'll get to Raven. That was lucky. I'm lucky with the chest now. Look how tanky I am. and I have to follow the path out of this cave. And there's another treasure somewhere nearby. Damn, I absolutely don't know if I can finish that creature that's lying over there. And some undead... No, that's Fire Devil. Alright. I should probably save the game. I deal almost no damage to him. Oh. But Fire Rain Scroll. That's great. That's simply great. Where's the treasure? Oh, on the left. Here. That's all I wanted.
I think I found something.
Good. And now we finally can go to finish Raven. I think I found all the remaining treasures. I think I got them all. Key. Loose key. Visit the tavern in the bandit camp. I absolutely didn't know about that. Alright. I'll try to use that key. Good idea. By the way, I think here I can finish one thing. Oh, prisoners. They're hidden here. And also, this guy can return to the camp.
Esteban is dead.
Really? Man, that's lucky. Who did it?
Well, let's just say someone you know.
Thanks for coming to me. Now I can go back to the camp.
Don't you want to leave?
Of course we do. We're only waiting for the right moment.
I absolutely don't know why some swamp shark had a key in his belly.
How's business?
Good. Esteban's death is a reason for some here to celebrate.
Good. And where fits the key? Maybe here. Alright. I finished this game more than 50 times, and I didn't know about that key in belly of that swamp shark. Good, for strong potions. That's nice. Recipe for loose double hammer. Wow. That's some hidden quest, right? Alright, it's written that only experienced boozemaker can do it, so maybe I should ask that guy in that pirate's camp. But without that swamp shark's tongue, I'll never be able to prepare the potion. I'm just trying if I don't find it here. Nope. It's probably impossible to prepare the potion without having some swamp shark tongue. But who's got it? I don't know. Maybe in this chest? Already. No, I probably won't finish this quest.
It's better to watch out who you tell.
Never mind. Raven is our goal now. Let's finish him. Okay, I'll try this chest.
I'll never get this open without the
Not
right
without
key.
the right key. And where's the key? Don't tell me I have to kill Thoris to get it. Alright, I'm giving up. Let's finish Raven. From Quahadron, I received the tablet that opens the temple for me. So I can go there. I just don't know if I'm strong enough to defeat Raven by myself, or I'll have to use some spell scrolls or something like that.
Jahedra Akantar. Jahedra Akantar.
Can you? No!
Jahedra Akantar.
We have to solve this riddle. If you use the wrong switch, you'll be killed here by a trap. And to be honest, I don't know how to understand this riddle. All I know is the right combination, but I don't know how it should be solved without a manual. Kind of scary here.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing
I'm
there.
so tanky with those warriors, amulet and ring. Okay, I'm tanky, but I'm getting some damage. By the way,
Nothing
these
to
are
be
another
had there.
trap. You have to use the right door. In all these doors are traps that'll kill you. There are only one right door, and this is this one. If you go to any other door, you're going to get killed. This is another trap. I'll show you. Damn. And you're dead. So you have to again use the right path. The red ones. Oh, this will be...
Wait a minute.
My spirit has been held captive for eternity. At last I am free. The sword has a new bearer. The final chamber has been opened.
But the gate appears closed.
This is not the gate to the final chamber. This gate merely leads to the antechamber. The bearer has closed it behind him.
How do I open the gate?
Move one of the levers.
Anyone?
All of these levers open the gate.
That's not right.
Not all of the levers trigger the trap, right?
Yes, they do.
Your father built the trap. How would you know how it works?
Wohodron, I can still hear the pounding of the hammers on the other side of the gate. After so long a time, the sword showed me revenge for my failure.
You mean you have seen which lever is the right one?
I have long forgotten it.
Try to remember.
It was so long ago.
It's okay.
Hey, you.
Thank you, buddy.
If you have the strength,
If you do it by yourself,
in the depths
you're dead, right?
of the sea.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing to plunder.
I'm pretty sure if I try to go past
Nothing
them
there.
and not to kill them, they would attack me.
Nothing there to plunder. Nothing there.
And we're finally here. dares Raven. Alright. Maybe summon a demon? But I want to keep that for fighting with dragons. Well, I'll try to defeat him normally, and then we'll see.
Hey, you!
Look who has come. My master warned me that Innos would send his henchmen. But I had not expected that you would appear so soon. Well, since you were so quick, I shall give you a quick death.
You sold your soul to Beliar.
For a good price. I will command his armies as a general. And what about you? Do you know how much your soul is worth?
I'm only doing what has to be done.
Yeah.
Listen to him. You have sent me a humble servant, Innos.
Are you sure that I am a servant of Innos?
What? What are you saying?
Don't you consider it possible that I could be a servant of Adanos?
Nonsense.
Maybe I also serve Beliar, or only myself.
Well, in that case, you are not even a worthy opponent for me.
I've had it. Let us begin.
Are you in such a hurry to die?
It's going to be difficult
Well, since
because he
you
has a magic
insist.
sword. We'll see. We'll see. It's giving me damage even if I hit him. He's so tanky. Okay, I'll probably run.
You haven't seen the last of me!
Okay, I can run. But maybe I'm lucky. No, that was so close. But as you see, it's really difficult to... Okay, I just helped myself with some spells. Maybe the classic. Sleep spell. This is so unfair, and I'm pretty sure developers didn't want it to be like that. But who cares? Win is a win, right? Claw of Beliar. We are going to use it, definitely. I just don't know how to get out of here.
Nothing to be had there.
There has to be some switch or something.
Nothing to be had there.
Ah, I'm blind. There's nothing here? No treasure? Can't believe it, okay? Nice. Taurus, Raven is dead.
I did it. Raven is finished.
That means you've given Beliar a swift kick. Then you'll be moving on.
My job in this valley is done. I could use a few days' rest.
Yeah, you're constantly on the move, aren't you? Have a good journey.
Who knows? Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Who knows? There will be lots of gates and passages for you to go through, and you're bound to find me on one of them.
Good. So we're finished here. We'll just finish some quests, hopefully. And let's see.
Hey, you! About the mansions?
Yes?
The orcs seem to be interested in the library of the scholars.
Do you think they can read the ancient language?
I don't think so, but who knows?
Perhaps you should make sure that they go away, nevertheless.
The House of the Healers is in the middle of the swampy area and is defended by many stone sentinels.
So it is still standing?
Yes, but I wonder for how much longer.
It pains my soul to see the witnesses of the past in this dilapidated condition.
The Mansion of the Warriors is being used by Raven as a hideout.
He made a good choice. It is probably the most secure fortress still to be found in this region.
There were a lot of mine crawlers in the House of the Priests.
Aren't these animals very uncommon for the area?
They certainly are.
By Adonos, curious things are happening in this area.
The House of the Guardians of the Dead is dominated by the power of evil. I think I have rarely seen so many zombies in one place.
That is unfortunate. The Guardians of the Dead were obviously the victims of their special skills. Their connection to the world of the dead damaged them greatly. I hope you were able to free them from their suffering.
The orcs will soon lose interest in this area.
What makes you say that?
Their leader is dead.
Let's just hope you are right. We really don't need disturbances of that sort right now.
I found all of the mansions.
Were they all where they said they would be?
More or less.
Very good. Then my work was worth it. Thank you.
So great. Some good XP from this guy just for exploring these mansions. I was looking the stone tablets in, but never mind.
The earthquakes have stopped, and as I can see, you're still among the living. Does this mean that your mission was successful?
Yes. Raven is dead.
Then it is over. Thank Adonos. You have done well, my son. We're deep in your debt. You have snatched a powerful weapon away from evil and restored the balance in this part of the world. When the earthquakes died away, we discussed what should happen now, and we have reached a conclusion. Go and take the Claw of Beliar. May it be yours to bear from now on. In your hand, it may prove a mighty ally for us. Use it wisely, my son. May Adonos help you. We shall remain here and see to it that the temple is restored to its old brilliance. Only Mixar is already on his way to Corinus to support Vatras. Vatras has been alone in the city for too long.
I have taken the Claw of Beliar.
The Claw of Beliar is a very special weapon. It has its own will and consciousness. You, who now possess this mighty weapon, are its lord and master. It is a part of you, and will adapt itself to your capabilities. However, it will not do that of its own free will. Only Beliar himself can force it to obey you.
What can I do with the weapon?
That lies in your hands. You've conquered the weapon, and you are now its master. I can only recommend to you what you can do with it. Either you give it to me, and I shall see to it that it can do no further harm, or you put its power to use and wield it in battle.
Of course I will use it.
And why should Belia help me?
Only a prayer to Beliar can achieve that. But be careful. Beliar is malicious. If you arouse his wrath, then he'll let you feel it.
I see. Couldn't you keep the weapon safe?
If you give it to me, then I shall render it harmless, so that it can no longer be misused. So consider well what you will do.
I'll keep the weapon.
What will you do now?
We shall stay here and help the temple regain its former glory. All too long have its walls been in this lamentable condition. As far as you are concerned, my son, I am glad to see that I was not mistaken about you. You are the preserver of the balance. There is no longer any doubt about that. Without your courage and strength, the island of Corinus would have drowned. We thank you and will honor you in our thoughts. Devote yourself now to the other tasks that lie before you, and return this world to balance and peace. Now go and fulfill your destiny, Preserver. Our prayers will be with you. May Adanos protect you.
Well, if you take it like realistically, these 5 or 6 mages were reading books here and jerking off while I was doing all the work. That's how it is. Well, before I leave, I'll maybe try to, in the end, finish that Hammer Boost quest, and also to explain you how Call of Beliar works. You cannot use it until you pray to the Beliar's statue. Once you pray there, you're able to use it, and then, same as Raven, you're going to be using that lighting spells during the battle, which is giving true damage, by the way. So it's a very good weapon, and I'm definitely going to use it. It helps you to kill much more enemies than you are. Better than any other weapon, basically. Maybe in the end game that'll be better to have normal swords, but until then, the only disadvantage is that when you pray to the Beliar statue to use the Claw of Beliar, you lose some maximum HP. Beliar takes your health to make you bearer of this weapon.
It's a bad business. I never knew that. That was obvious all along.
So much for Raven.
Well, I'll be. That's unexpected. Got him with his pants down, did you? That's certainly worth 500 gold pieces to me. You're quite the daredevil. Carry on like that.
Thank you, buddy. 1000 XP and 500 gold. That's nice.
What are you doing here?
The Greg made me commander of one of the 2 raiding troops. I'm responsible for keeping the camp supplied. Alligator Jack sees to that. I'm also responsible for keeping those beasts you find out here well away from the camp. That's what the boys do.
Do you ever do anything yourself?
Hey, none of that lip. Mine is the most important task of all. I train my people. I make them into the best and most fearless fighters who ever sailed these waters. And it's not like the lads do all that work for nothing. They get a good-sized bag of gold for their efforts.
Can you train me as well?
Sure, I can show you how to fight with one-handed weapons.
Teach me.
Forget all that bullshit about honor and such. Either you kill him, or he kills you.
Good. So I learned a bit of one-handed weapons. And now final attempt to make that hammer boost sauce, otherwise I'm giving up. Maybe until in the later stages of the game I'll find some swamp shark's tongue.
I've got a recipe for you.
Great. Let me see. What kind of recipe?
Be careful. That's absolutely deadly stuff.
You're scaring me, but I'll give it a try anyway.
No, he just won't brew it for me.
What's new in the camp?
Francis got what was coming to him. I can't begin to tell you how that pleases me. You're all right. Come on, let's have a drink. It's on me. And Greg is finally back. He lost the ship, but at least he'll restore order to the camp.
Pity. Unfinished quest, I don't like it. But never mind. We finished our task here. We defeated Raven, freed the missing people, and now we can go back to the Corinis to follow our main quest, which is getting Eye of Enos and get rid of the dragons. That's how it is.
That's not what I heard.
I like this Jharkendar part. Basically, this world is a world that is, or this whole location, Jharkendar, is the main story of the Night of the Raven add-on, right? The basic vanilla Gothic 2 doesn't have this world at all. So this is the main, like, part of the add-on world. And, yeah. I think the developers did a great job. I love it. I totally love it. It's simply great. No. I had really a lot of fun here. But from now on, the game becomes more and more difficult. We can go back to the Corinis. And yeah. It's great. So we're back and we want to continue with our main quest. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. This is it for today. I hope you had a lot of fun with me. I definitely had. So I wish you the most wonderful day possible. And see you next time. Bye bye.